What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, good afternoon, and welcome to a new video on Flow, which I saw that it was relatively bullish today. I think that's going to end soon though, a quick start of the video. But I thought it would be interesting to take a look at it. I mean, Flow is actually quite a good, it's a very unique project to say the least. It has not seen that great of a year. I mean, as you can see, we went down from $25 down to $2. If we check it out, I believe there's quite some inflation in Flow too, which isn't necessarily bad, but overall, investing in Flow hasn't been that good of an investment. I'm not sure what the staking rewards were, but I don't think they were good enough to hold up against this. I do think Flow has a good future, but to get these levels again, I mean, you can easily see the market cap then was way lower than it was right now. So there was just a lot of tokens were brought into circulation, which is called inflation, and that pushed the price down. All right, so once we actually get, I'm not sure what the tokenomics are, but the tokenomics are the most important thing to analyze when investing in Flow. All right, if they get better, it could be a good investment, but for now, I mean, I wouldn't invest in it. If we take a look at the price, it's pretty interesting because as you can see, we from this $1.7 level, we actually managed to get all the way up to 2.05 and $2, which is a very strong resistance level. That's the level we're at right now. Managed to get there, rejected very hard, and now we are there again. But now it's also paired up with that trend line. So in my opinion, something like this would be the most likely scenario, in which we will maybe find some support at 1.95, but just minor support, and then eventually drop down to 1.8. 1.8 is going to hold for some time, but eventually, and that's more for the long term. I mean, I think 1.8 could actually hold for a good period of time, at least a couple of days, but eventually I do expect to drop back down to 1.7 and 1.775, and then a little bit more of the long term I would expect to drop down to 1.5, but that's really going to be for the next month, next 2 weeks at the very minimum. So I think something like that is the most likely scenario. Of course, I mean, if we drop down to 1.95, what I expect is some minor support. If we get some very strong support on top of that, and the volume actually increases to a level around, I don't know, 220 million. When we hit this level, then we could actually do something like this, because the main level we're struggling with is $2. It's a strong psychological resistance level, and it's added up with a lot of indicators right there, making it a high confluence area. If we can actually hold 1.95 for the next 24 hours, then I think we could actually break above $2. And when we get above $2, we'll have a good bullish breakout and get all the way up to 2.2 and 2.25. So that is possible. It is possible. It is realistic. I don't think it's the most likely scenario. All right. So when that happens, I would be wrong. I always like to say that because all of you do want a prediction from me. This would be a prediction, but in all reality, it is a possibility that at 1.95, if we can actually hold that it changes. All right. So keep that in mind. But for now, that's my analysis on Flow. So if you do have any questions about it, please let me know down in the comments. But for now, I'd like to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.